I'm Natalia Bonner. It's day 234. Today we're going to be stitching using my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler. Let's get stitching. I'll start out by using my blue Mark Be Gone marker and a rotary type ruler and marking a 9 patch through the center of my quilt block. Once I've marked my 9 patch, like yesterday's block, I'm going to add just a few extra markings. There's nothing at all ever wrong with adding extra markings to your designs. So as I'm marking here, starting on the left side, mark an angular line down towards the bottom, and then mark markings just like what I'm doing here. After I've marked all my markings, I'll begin stitching on the left-hand side of my block at that upper left marked point. I'll stitch a straight diagonal line across my marked line to the intersection. However, when I get to my intersection, I'm going to continue stitching through the intersection up to the opposite marked line. You'll see that I'll continue stitching, then adjust, stitch along that marked line up to the top of the block, then down that marked line, across, and back over another angular line. So there will be double stitching involved with this particular design. After I've stitched that angular line and completed the bottom side of the block, then I'll travel up to the right hand side of the block where I'll do that exact same thing. The angular line, stitching right through my block, stitching up to the top, down across the bottom, then back up over the top across my previous stitch line. Now, when I get to the top side of the block, I chose, instead of stitching up to the top, to just stitch a straight line back down. From that bottom point, then I went ahead and stitched up to the top of the block, along the ditch on the outside of the block, then back over to that point across the left. So you really can get through this design any way you want, like you can see here. However, there will definitely be places where you do stitch over your line more than once. And like I've mentioned other times, there is not necessarily any right or wrong way to stitch out any of these designs, so just have fun with them. After I've stitched out, continued stitching that straight line on the bottom left side, then I'll complete this design by stitching in the ditch all the way around the outside of the block. Friends, I hope you enjoyed today's block and found a little bit of inspiration with my machine quilting. Now just remember, you can pick up the panel, the rulers, the thread, all of the notions that I'm using in this video today over on my website, peaceandquilt.com. And don't forget to share your progress pictures over on Instagram using the hashtag Let's Stitch with Natalia. That's where we will be selecting winners for weekly prizes. See you all tomorrow.